Hello ladies and gentlemen of the StarCraft Nation, Zoya here from the StarCraft Spawn, bringing you another user-submitted video. This user-submitted video is from the, Dark Templar Play Week. Spawning in the bottom left is Ddog, he's our user-submitter. Sending out a really early scout. We're just going to keep an eye on that scout, see what he does with it. That's a little weird though. And then spawning in the top right is Spike, the blue zerg. So he's scouting, getting that Xel'naga tower and moving out. I'm really curious as to what he's doing. Don't really need to do that. That's just a wasted scout. I have no idea what he's doing. He's at 9 minerals right now, and he's putting a pylon down out here. This overload looks like it's going to run straight over it, so the point of this is kind of silly. Probably want a proxy here next time, or maybe over here. So we're getting a proxy gateway on 9, that's a really early proxy. And then this overlord's going to just see it immediately. So we're going to speed things right along right now. We are chrono boosting, which is good. And then we're going to go scout his base. So he is putting out a pull. And you're not double gating, so this might not be as effective as we'd want it to be. But it's fine for now. Constantly building SCVs, that's good. We're getting close to supply blocking ourselves though, so we need a second pylon down soon. Just canceled SCV production, a little bit of micromanagement there. Putting down that second pylon finally. Just now getting our first gas, so build order is a little bit messy, but that's fine for now. Got a spine crawler going down, need to focus fire that down quickly. We do have a lot of zerglings out of the way though. Good job putting your back to that, and he's kind of just forcing you to, we need to focus on the spine crawler quick though before it kills all your zealots. And then we lost all the zealots, so kind of a botched attempt here. Throwing down a gateway and a cyber core in the main base. Getting that second gas. We go to income tab. 16 harvesters versus 13, so I mean we're keeping ahead of Zerg, which is good. Our chrono boost has been fairly low the whole time. We need to transfer guys in that gas immediately, just a couple seconds delay. Researching chrono boost, pumping it out. Fortunately, we lost control of this gateway. Here comes a bunch of Zerglings, but we are walled off here. We did supply block ourselves, but that's just because we lost the pylon up here, so it's not that big of a deal. Looks like we're going hidden tech. Man, this guy's wanting to cheese the hell out of this game. So, I guess you should, have waited for your stalker there to not let them in your base, you know? They were beating on your cyber core, but your cyber core was almost finished. You want to pick them off, which is fine. So be very careful not to lose your stalker. Warp gate's almost finished. And you lost that stalker. That sucked. Sitting on 62 energy right now, which isn't good. We need to be constantly using chrono boost. We're starting to slip on our probe production. We go to the production tab. We're not building any probes right now. We're finally getting some going. We're down 20 probes to 26. Dark Shrine's almost finished though, so that's good. And we are putting a proxy pylon right here. As we can see, we do have a layer tech up here, but don't see a single overseer on the map. So we're going 4-gate DTs. This is a good transition after losing, you know, your proxy rush, but so we do have the overseer here, but we already have the DTs in the base, and we don't have anything that can really stop the DTs. I mean, we have the Hydra Den, but we have a lot of DTs in the game right now. What I would have preferred to have done is, in this situation, you have the overseer over here. You sent your zealots, your stalkers, and the DTs all in. What I would have done is set the DTs in first, picked off the spine crawlers, and then whenever the overseer showed up, that's when you send in the rest of your army. So you don't lose a lot of zealots and stuff, take a lot of damage to those spine crawlers. So moving back into the game, just warping in more zealots, more stalkers. I mean, you already have a couple DTs, so don't really that many more. DTs are not that great of an army build. Yeah, like what I would have done instead in this position is, while you had your main force dropping out over here, like say he was able to recover from this, that would have sucked. So what you would have done instead is throw at least one DT in his mineral line and start picking off all these drones, because he's gonna be too busy focused over here, just like obviously based off his play, to, you know, be like, oh shit, I need to move my drones. And even if he does, I mean, you need to have, like, you know, DTs are a form of harassment, like a drop. You want to do a drop here, you want to do a drop here, and then you bring in the rest of your force to the front, so he can't handle all three, he has to split up his army. So split up your DTs next time. Don't have them the bulk of your force because they are very squishy. They can die pretty quickly, and it's best to just have them doing damage elsewhere. But at this point, it's pretty much like, you know, game over. We've killed lots of queens. We only have the one overseer. We do have the transfer of drones, but we do have all these Dark Templars over here. So at this point, you know, just waiting for, you know, him to win the GG. And then there's the game over. So good job. Just a couple of changes. I mean, you had a failed cheese rush at the beginning, and then you did a good transition out of it, and you didn't lose the game. Most people would lose the game after a cheese rush would fail, but not too bad. Make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you guys submit DT harassment videos or DT play videos to starcraftsquad@gmail.com. I'll commentate them like this one. Point out what's wrong with your play in general, and then point out what you can be doing different with your DTs. And yeah, make sure you guys subscribe. I'm Zoe. I'll see you guys next time.